Anyway, stay safe. Stop killing each other. Keep your arse at home. They're the three valid points. Alright, safe. I told you before, but this world is getting crazy. So an 18-year-old teenager has been left without a hand after a machete attack in the Swarcliffe area of Leeds at roughly 9:31 p.m. yesterday, April 13th. Now, witnesses described a shouting match between multiple people before they heard a loud shriek, and when they went to investigate what the hell was going on, they found a teenager sitting there, writhing in pain, clutching the place where his hand should have been. Again, his hand was chopped off, and when I say chopped off, I don't mean he had a gaping gash to his hand. I actually mean it was completely severed from its wrist, chopped off. Do you get the picture? Witnesses also described seeing the hand in the road. Now, despite the tumultuous scenario, quick-thinking neighbours grabbed a belt and fastened it around the teenager's arm in order to stem the bleeding by applying pressure. They then bandaged it up before the emergency services arrived. To be fair to the victim, he seems like a trooper, because witnesses who did not want to be named described the teenager being in good spirits, despite his hand being completely severed and left in the road. I personally, for one, could not imagine what I would have done apart from cry and scream and tense every muscle in my body to stop me from passing out. As for the perpetrator, or criminal, or idiot who chopped off the person's hand, he or she has not been apprehended as of yet. But all I can say is, if you're that brazen to chop off a person's hand in a cold and calculated manner, then you must have meant it, because this is not something you do by accident. All I can say is, again, we live in a society where we have law and order, and there are appropriate channels you have to adhere to if you want to get retribution, i.e., go to the police if you have been wronged. Chopping a hand off is barbaric. Again, you have to look at the full picture. It's so easy to have the tables reversed, and if that perpetrator was the victim in this case, I'm almost positive they would not be in such good spirits if their hand was strewn in the middle of the road. As of half an hour ago, there are a forensic team out in Swarcliffe as they comb the area for evidence that will support the multiple witness statements. Also, police have upped their presence, and people who saw the hand and blood and gore have described the scene out of a horror movie. The police have also said the teenager has suffered serious injury, but he is currently in hospital and is in stable condition. Hopefully, the sever was a clean cut and they can reattach his hand back. Again, people need to take a step back and analyse their life. A person has chopped off another person's hand, and for what reasons? Now, when they're caught, they will have to sit in the docks and try to explain to a judge why they don't deserve a lengthy prison sentence, or because they could not think about their actions before lashing out like some deranged madman or woman. Now, with this media attention, they're probably kicking themselves. Think before you act, and make sure you stay safe. Safe.